After doing some research into existing films and similar costumes for the ideas I had in my mind, it was quite easy for me to put my own costumes together for my film. The costumes I chose for my short film were very simple and very easy to put together with my storyline in mind. When creating my storyline, I knew I wanted to feature an average day, everyday characters, so I could easily put together costumes rather than try to create something different or creative. By using everyday people means the costumes I had in mind meant the actors most likely already had them in their wardrobes, which already made it easier for me to film regularly using the same clothes and did not cost me anything production-wise. For my Nan's character, I wanted a really simple outfit with very little colour. I wanted the lack of colour to connotate the seriousness of the film rather than bright colours that would otherwise create a more happy atmosphere or even distract too much away from the storyline or character. Also, using dull colours and a simple t-shirt and jeans means the audience shouldn't be too distracted when watching also, and it fits the stereotypes of other typical characters seen in already existing thriller films. For my niece playing the young child, I wanted her to contrast my Nan's character through their costumes. I picked out a costume for my niece from her own wardrobe with colours and patterns to almost connotate her as young and fun, opposed to my Nan's character as older and more serious, which comes to play in later when you realise that the characters aren't how they dress on the outside but appear different on the inside. When planning costumes, I went over to my Nan's house where I was filming and looked through the wardrobe of both the actors I chose, picking costumes I think would suit their characters and personality best in my mind. I picked out two final outfits for each of them and narrowed down to the best one by practicing some of the shots I knew I wanted to include in the film and how the costumes looked on the characters when acting and if they contrasted how I wanted them to. I ended up choosing for my niece a colourful top and patterned leggings, mismatched mismatched colours showing her character as fun to the audience, which will end up shocking them later when they realise that's not her character. And for my Nan, I chose a simple grey cardigan with a black and white top with some basic jeans to not create focus on the costume but rather the character's personality instead.